welcome to the preview and the predicted lineup. Arsenal against Aston Villa. It's another big game. The games are coming thick and fast, mate. So as you all know, this weekend, Saturday, 5:30, Arsenal take on Aston Villa at the Emirates. Now, this is one of those games I look at and think, do you know, a lot can happen in this game. Obviously, this game could mean a lot, you know. Aston Villa, they are having a fantastic season. They're 7th in the league. Not as proactive as they were last season, but they are still a quality side. And if you slip up, they can still cause you some massive problems, and especially the fact because it's Unai Emery who's in charge of them. Which, don't get me wrong, I do think Aston Villa are going to be up for it. I think they'll be given 110%, which is why we need to be 120%. We need to go all guns blazing. We need to get our job done and move on. It's as simple as that, you know. Because Liverpool are playing Brentford away this weekend, which is going to be an absolute huge game for them, which they have to win. If it's a draw or a defeat for Liverpool, and we win our game, we go a point behind. So, which is why it's massive now. And this is the stage of the season where you're going to need all your players fit at the right time. You're going to need the biggest squad you possibly can to go over the line and win that title. And I've said it in previous years. Something that's cost us from winning league titles has been losing stupid games at stupid and crucial moments. This was the game that fucked us up last season. If you all remember the Leon Bailey and Ollie Watkins masterclass at the Emirates, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But listen, that was last season. We put last season behind us and we focused on this season. And like I say, it's a point to prove. You know, huge game. It is just an absolute huge game, and especially off the back of a North London derby. You know, I wanna take into perspective that we need to continue that form from the derby into this game and going forward as well. Because we just do, and we cannot afford to slip up. We cannot afford to, you know, drop any more points. We need to keep going. You know, we also have the likes of Nottingham Forest to look out for, who are up there this season, who are doing really well. Surprisingly, I don't know how they're doing so well. And then you got us. So all I can really say is, all we can, like I say all the time, is go about our business and get the job done. And the amount of times I've said go about our business, and I'm gonna go back to the topic quickly where I said about having a full strength squad. That also means signing players, buying players, loaning in players, whatever. Yeah, because with the squad we have now, don't get me wrong, it's a great squad. But I still think when the likes of Bukayo Saka are available, I still think we're short, and we need a striker, definitely. Do you know what I'm saying? We need a proper striker, because Havertz ain't a proper striker, and we need someone who can really get us goals. Because last season we were winning 6-0 last season. So it just goes to show exactly. It just goes to show. Do you know what I mean? It just goes to show what fucking. It just goes to show. Do you know what I mean? What how big this game actually is, and that game as a whole, I'm looking forward to it. I do think we will win the game. I do think it will be a hard-fought win. I don't think it will be comfortable for us in any shape or way. And yeah, listen, with that said, let's go and get into my predicted lineup. Starting off in goal, David Raya. A very, very straightforward choice for me. There's no questions about it, David Raya, he starts. Into the back four, left back, Miles Lewis-Skelly. I'd keep him in there. Do you know, I'd keep him in there. I'm giving him the opportunity. Was superb in the North London derby, so I feel he deserves another opportunity. He deserves another chance, and yeah, stick Lewis-Skelly in there. Into the midfield, first of all. Into the midfield. I'll keep him in there. Left into the centre backs, first of all, Gabriel. Again, a very, very straightforward choice. Man of the match against Spurs. He owns that club, bro. He owns that. But it's going to be a difficult battle for him and Saliba up against whoever's at the back for Aston Villa. Whoever's up top for Villa. Whether it's Watkins or Duran or whoever. We need to look out and we need to be careful. But yeah, Gabriel for me. Next to him, William Saliba. Again, a very, very straightforward choice. Has looked a lot better over the last few games and has looked a lot like his old self, which is really good to see. Right back will be Julian Timber. I'm hearing Ben White is very close to returning, which means we can give Timber a rest in some games. But for this game, Timber. Into the midfield, first of all, in that holding midfield role, Thomas Partey. I feel he's going to be key. He is going to be really key in this game. The way he, blocks, the way he shuts everything down, the way he can cut the high line, break the lines of Aston Villa, pump the ball forward, and then we're just there. So Thomas Partey for me. Just in front of him will be Declan Rice. Again, a very, very straightforward choice for me. I thought was superb against Tottenham. I thought he was superb against Tottenham, if I'm honest with you. And I think that's the best I've seen him all season. He knows what a North London derby means, and yeah. Into the attacking three. First of all, on the left-hand side, I'm going to bring back in Martinelli for this game. I do think he will start. I do think he will be the starting winger for this game. And yeah, that is a straightforward choice for me. Through the middle, the captain, Martin Odegaard, looked a lot like his old self against Spurs. Looked a lot like his old self, which I'm really pleased with seeing. You know what I'm saying? So, Odegaard for me. On the right-hand side, Raheem Sterling. I still think he needs to get used to life at Arsenal. He still needs to get used to this team and the setup. I do think he will get there eventually, but for now, he will start on the right. And up front, as the main striker, Kai Havertz was a bit quiet against Spurs. Didn't have much to do, but listen, our goal could do him fantastically right now because of the abuse he's been getting online from our fans. A goal could do him the world of good. Shut all them fans up, and just, you know what I mean? And just shut them all up. So, yeah, listen, big game. It is a huge game, and Villa, never an easy team to play against in the slightest. So yeah, listen, if you're new around here, hit like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.